next film is Last Tango at Open House, directed by David Simonetti, who's right over here. That's true. One of the multi-hyphenates here tonight. There aren't that many people who were in their film as well as directed this year, so that's kind of unusual. So, good for you. Short narrative, and are we ready? Yes. Let's go ahead and watch it.
Did you ever see Last Tango?
Yeah, I saw it in college. It's one of my favorite movies. Yes, but will your fiancé forgive you for this if he finds out?
There we go. I'm using the mic because I'm fighting the cold. I'm David Simonetti. This was my short film, Last Tango at Open House. It's funny when I walked in tonight, I met Ken, and he greets me and says, "Oh, you're the actor, director, producer, whatever, everything." But I do believe that if you're prepared and you have all your ducks in a row, as they say, then you can do anything. And when I made this film, it's funny how it came about. I was the house that it was shot in was my friend's family's house, and it was empty, and it was just about to be closed. And so he said, you want to use it, you can shoot something there. And we were out the one night, and I just started brainstorming things. I talked about the realtor and all that, and I said, this Last Tango in Paris had just come up, and I was like, yeah, it would be interesting to shoot a film like, a disreputable realtor or something like that. And the way the idea came up was that I just brainstormed it, and I'm a big fan of, I was a big fan of Last Tango in Paris, only because when it came out in the movies in the early 70s, I wasn't allowed to see it, so it fascinated me on many levels. And the idea just flowed out of me, and I remember the next day, after I was writing on a napkin at the bar, like all these bullet points and ideas, and it was the way the evening went was just all about the movie, and I just couldn't wait. And the next day I got up and I just started typing, and the script and the dialogue and everything just came out, and I paid I think an homage to Last Tango in Paris, but I didn't want to be too cute with it, because if I used a lot of the in-jokes, a lot of people wouldn't get it. Because I don't know, how many people here have seen Last Tango in Paris? There you go. And I figure if I did some of the in-jokes, did you see it, Ken?
I did.
Okay. If I did some of the in-jokes and all that, I figured, it wouldn't really come across. So, I kept the story as an homage, but it was a little indirect to Last Tango in Paris. And we had the weekend to shoot at the house, and I cast my actress and the guy who shot the movie for me, because I'm a teacher up in North Jersey. Funny that the last one we just watched was about education. And one of my former students is a college student, and his name is Mike Me, and he's a film student, and I employed him to be my director of photography, and he just shot another movie for me. So I really tapped the talent pool there. So I was lucky. And he shot it for me, and we shot inside the house, and we just went for it. I was extremely prepared. I had about a dozen or so pages of shot lists. I had to get the actress back to her bus to come back into the city. She's a New York actress. I had to get her back to the bus at 5. So after every take, I was like this. And I just shot directly to the shot list. And, but I was very pleased with the outcome. And I did the editing in the summertime. And I liked how it came out. I thought, it's lighthearted. It's kind of a dark comedy. And I'm very pleased with it. And I have a production company up in North Jersey called Forgotten Films. And we make these kind of short films. And we just operate on dreams. That's all we operate on. I mean, no money, just dreams, and just going for it. Because when you're in a situation where you have nothing to lose, people my age, I won't tell you my age. Don't guess either, right? When you get to be my age, your dreams kind of like have passed you up, and it's kind of like, well, it's time to take a seat. And when I reached my middle-aged years, that's when things are starting to take off for me now, only because I'm making it happen myself. And I'm just going to keep going forward because I have nothing to lose, and this is all part of a dream. I mean, even seeing yourself on the big screen and as being accepted to a film festival, and every festival I've been to, and just seeing it, seeing your work there, it kind of like you get the feeling that nothing could stop you. You can just keep going, and that makes me feel good. I want to thank Ken for having Last Tango at Open House here. It's a great honor. This is the first real screening of the movie. Yeah, this is the first screening of the movie, and I'm very honored about that. And it was just, it was just good to see it, and I hope you all liked it. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. All right, thanks, David.
This is a Manhattan-bound local train. The next stop is